Tina Fey, it's lovely to see you on BBC Breakfast. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you for having me.
What a fabulous, fun film it is. It's sort of centred around, well, sisters, obviously. You don't have a sister. Is it based on anyone in particular?
Yes, neither Amy Poehler nor I have a sister in real life. We are chosen sisters. It's based on a woman named Paula Pell who wrote the film. It's based a little bit on her relationship with her own sister. They were opposites growing up. It's based a little bit on her diaries that she found from when she was 13, 14, 15, and Paula's diaries were just heartbreakingly square. All her, entries were about, like, I changed the grit in my rock tumbler today and my amethyst is really coming along. And her sister's diaries were all like, I made out with Shane and he gave me a shoulder hickey that I'm trying to hide. So they had very different experiences in the same house.
No! Mom and Dad sold our childhood home. This should have been passed on.
You call Amy your chosen sister. You are best mates, aren't you?
We really are good friends, and we've known each other, we realize now, for over 20 years.
So when you're on set, it's got to be easier and more fun?
It's definitely easier. If you have to have a mud fight, if you have to get in a bathtub with each other, it's much easier if you've already done those things in real life together.
I heard you were having a party from someone who got invited. It's pretty sad.
It's a snazzy bell.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, congrats on your wrestling championship.
There seems to be this year, or in the last few years, women doing extremely well in comedy and leading movies now. Is there a change afoot, do you think?
I wonder, we've been doing all this press for the movie the last couple weeks, and everyone says, like, it's a moment in time now for women in comedy. And I go, okay, I guess so, because I hope so. I feel like, we've all been at it for a long time, and I've known all these funny women for a long time, but I guess the nice change is that feature films are making money. Feature comedies starring women are making money, which is really all that anyone cares about in Hollywood, is like, if it makes money, they let you make another one.
You do some fantastic political comedy over the years. Tell us a little bit about your take on Donald Trump.
Oh my God, Amy and I are going to host Saturday Night Live together next week for their Christmas show, and I wish I resembled him. I only get to play people when I weirdly look like them. But there's a guy named Taran Killam who's on Saturday Night Live right now who plays him, and yeah, I'm sure it's almost like too much to choose from. He's just gone mental.
What do you think of the things he says about women?
Oh, he talks about how people look. There's a really horrifying kind of supercut online of him disparaging people by their looks. I mean, it's not great. The weird sort of New York thing about Donald, you live in New York, I was like, I see Donald Trump, like Donald Trump and I literally had like the same baby nurse. And so when
Did you actually?
Yes. And so when I see him, I'm like, hello, how is the baby? It's like a very weird New York thing where you're like, oh, this creature from the news. It's just like in the universe, so I'd rather not start a feud.
Brilliant. It's really lovely to meet you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.